Back in 1999, Square released a little cult classic for the PS1 called Chocobo Racing. This fourth installment in the Chocobo subseries was Square's first to dabble into the kart racing subgenre. The reception was lukewarm. I haven't played it myself, but I know it has some killer music. I would actually love to play it, but... After this, the Chocobo series would continue as normal with small Japan-only titles and a couple of mystery dungeon games here and there, but Square, now Square Enix, seemed reluctant to try and bring us another kart racer. That is until codenamed Chocobo Racing 3D was announced at E3 2010 for the upcoming Nintendo 3DS, and then quietly cancelled in 2013 along with my hopes and dreams for the future. So imagine my surprise when I'm watching the Nintendo Direct last September and a brand new Chocobo kart racer is announced along with a cool and sexy Chris Pratt voicing Mario in the Mario movie. I was pretty excited. How could I not be? I love Mario Kart, I love Final Fantasy, I missed out on the original Chocobo Racing, so now I could finally race some Chocobos with my friends on familiar Final Fantasy inspired courses. First things first, Chocobo GP is offered in two versions, the regular and the light version. The light version is free to play, although I have no idea how much is available since I just went for the regular. I have heard that it's a very bare bones neutered experience, so I don't think I can recommend it as anything more than a demo. But that's the thing. I don't know if I can recommend Chocobo GP at all. The first thing you'll notice when booting up the game is an advertisement for the Battle Pass, or Prize Pass as they like to call it. But we all know it's no different than the Battle Pass you'll find in games like Fortnite. That's exactly why I'm not sure if I could recommend it. This awful enforced monetization is a blight on what is otherwise a really good game. Racing is really fun and even more chaotic than Mario Kart. The courses tend to be a lot more compact, and racers stay relatively close together throughout the whole race. So one item thrown your way, or one bad turn, can send you from the front to the back instantly. The courses themselves are also really fun, and I hate to compare this game to Mario Kart, but I don't feel like I have a choice. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe boasts 48 courses, and by the end of 2023, that number will have doubled. Chocobo GP has 8 main courses with a couple of variations for each of them. I've seen the goddamn interdimensional rift course so many times in online mode that I'm starting to know the thing like my own toilet seat. There are so many classic locations they can pull from to make courses. Here are a couple of free ideas. Midgar, Bel-Am Garden, Mount Golg, the Italian Senate, Zanarkand. I could honestly go on for a while, but I'll wait and see what's added because they have said some more courses are coming soon. Now, there is a story mode for unlocking the characters, and some of the interactions in the cutscenes can be pretty charming if you're a fan of the series. There's one point where I'm pretty sure they reference Final Fantasy Unlimited, and that made me really happy. It was my first anime. It's not very good, but I love it. Character designs are alright. I especially like Shiva and the Mecha Chocobo. Voice acting is, kinda just what you'd expect from a game like this. It's nothing phenomenal, but it gets the job done. What I hate most about it is having to think about the worst Futurama character whenever Vivi speaks. Vivi happens to be one of my favorite characters in the series, so this is a real slap in the face. I mean, no disrespect to the actress, it's more of a me problem. Now speaking of Vivi, I'm so surprised that of all the legacy characters they chose Vivi, Steiner, and Terra as playable racers, each one in a vehicle that suits them perfectly. Cloud and Squall are also there as part of Season 1 of the Prize Pass. I've managed to unlock Squall, which was pretty easy, but you need to get level 60 in the Prize Pass to unlock Cloud. Players became so frustrated that Square Enix decided to make progress more forgiving when the game had only been out for a day. I'm really glad they did, to be honest. I was at around 10 and needed over 2000 XP to level up, but now you only need 1600 for each level. I'm currently at 33, so I can't imagine how much XP I was supposed to need at this point. Online has worked almost every time, and I've even managed to get first place 3 or 4 times. There have been a couple of times where I got booted because the system lost the connection, and then there were a couple of times where I was doing really well, finished the race, only for the game to tell me that there's still 1 lap to go. Except all the other players got to finish normally, which threw me all the way back, and that is just lovely. Casual reminder that you have to pay for this online service. In the end, the base gameplay of Chocobo GP is really fun, and it's a blast to play with friends in local co-op. If you're alright with 2-player split screen and 2-player split screen only. It's just a shame that many people who would have probably loved the game will be turned off by the shady monetization that feels like it was tacked on as an afterthought. I won't argue with anyone who doesn't want to play something that only wants to siphon more and more money out of you. There you have it. Good game, monetization. MMOs are pretty big right now, so it probably doesn't even matter.